Using a crimper, I'm just going to add volume around your head. And this process is very important for adding volume. And later on, when we tease the hair, it's going to help with that process as well. Adding some texture powder. This helps add more volume to your hair. So when you tease your hair, it has to stand like this, otherwise it's not enough volume. And when you curl your hair, it's important to let it cool down before you release it. That way, it's once you heat it up and cool it down, it's going to last all day. I don't know what kind of hair accessories you're after, but we have I have different ones so that they can hire it from me, but at the same time they just have a good idea. They get a good idea of what kind of hair accessories they're into and put it on top of you. You look like a princess. It's like a Disney princess. So beautiful. Very pretty. I love it. Love it so much. So you did mention that you might want to try half up, was it?
Yes, yeah, I think so. I like having long hair.
Long hair,
to frame my face.
Having it, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Just check what the shape is going to look like. And you usually part your hair down this way?
It kind of changes every day.
Every day.
I'm not very fussy about it.
You just let
how
your
I wake
hair,
up.
decide.
There's so many types of bridal hair that I don't even know where to start.
Exactly. Have you tried any yet? This is your first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this hairspray?
Yeah, it adds more volume to your hair. So I try to spray this and wet your hair first and then dry. Adding some curl cream to your hair, so when we put the hair iron around it and wrap it around, the curls are going to look nice and bouncy.
Yeah, my hair is quite bad at staying curled.
Right, right. So in this case, I always recommend for the brides who have thin hair to get hair extensions. It's not because you don't have enough volume. It's nothing to do with that. It's for the longevity of the curls. So with the help of the hair extensions, your hair can stay in that shape because we spray a lot. So the hair extensions are designed to last all day if it's heated. So. Now using a crimper, I'm just going to add volume around your head. And this process is very important for adding volume. And later on, when we tease the hair, it's going to help with that process as well. Because when your hair is just really nice and straight, it's just really hard to add that tease into your hair. And the reason why we add tease, like teasing the hair, is for the volume to last all day. Because sometimes makeup artists or stylists don't stay there for the whole day, but we need to make sure that it's going to be like that, in that shape for the whole night. So
when you have people that have naturally quite curly or voluminous hair naturally, do you have to straighten it first and then crimp it, or do you just crimp it as is?
Oh, I think I crimp every hair type.
Okay.
But it would also depend on their, like, what kind of style they're going for. If they're going for like an updo, I would do less. But if you're going for, because updo is mostly just teasing, and however, for having your hair down, we don't want to tease too much because that shape may not be so even. So I try to just do it in the most subtle way with the crimper. Have you used a crimper before?
No, I think so. I feel like I had one in the house when I was younger, and I think I might have played with it. Like,
cute.
Yeah, but I've never specifically used it. I feel like it's one of those things where I wasn't entirely sure what it's for.
Yeah.
Because if you did this to all the hair, I don't even know what that would look like all of it crimped.
It's different for everyone. Like when they have a smaller crimper, for hair like yours, some hairstylists want to crimp every part of your head. Like every part of your hair, like from here to here. So it's easier for them to style it. But I personally just crimp where it is necessary. I think it has pros and cons.
I guess it looks slightly different from waves you would get with plaits.
Definitely. It definitely adds a bit of texture that it adds volume. So if the volume is something that we are focusing on, I think I would crimp more than what I'm doing now.
Are there any particular styles that are quite popular in Korea and stuff?
Mostly Korean brides like to have their hair up, like an updo, especially a low bun. I think it's I wouldn't say cultural. Maybe it is cultural a little bit because because I work with brides from different cultures, and the aesthetics or mood board that they bring with them is mostly like from their country, like what they have seen growing up that they think is bridal. So I think for Korean brides as well, what they have seen is like a lot of brides with their hair up, like in a beautiful updo, clean updo. So they prefer a very clean or sleek updo, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit different, I think. I think I've always imagined it half up. I don't think I imagine it fully down.
Yeah.
But there's some sort of downness in there.
Definitely. For the curls to last longer, I'm just adding the sprays first. I guess with the half up or having your hair down, the biggest part of it is that it is a little high maintenance. Like you will have to look after your hair for like every now and then because of the wind, or it could be, you know, just because you're nervous, you start to like fiddle with your hair a little bit. But again, if it's something that you feel like is going to look nice on you, you have to do it. So now I am just combing the curls that I have done. So, and then we're going to make this into half up. And
straight.
yeah, it's like it's round, this one, so it's adding more volume. Then I like to put this around my wrist, and I can put a lot of like clips on top of it.
That's
it's really
so
smart,
neat.
right? So I don't have to go back and forth. So try to look straight. No, your hair don't want to say goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, can... Gonna tease them a little bit so I can add more volume. Adding some texture powder. This helps add more volume to your hair. So when you tease your hair, it has to stand like this, otherwise it's not enough volume. So when you wash your hair tonight, I usually just go directly with shampoo, but if you feel like you need to do more, like if it's too tangled, if you feel like try to do more conditioner or treatment first, and then you can do shampoo. Okay. In case it feels like it's still a bit tangled after the shampoo. So how many bridesmaids are you thinking? I know it's still early, but
no clue.
No clue.
No, maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5. I feel like you would have actually a lot of friends that it's just hard for you to, you know.
I don't really want to pick one person from each friend group. It will just cause tension.
I know.
So I've decided lack of action for now.
Love it.
Do you often do the bridesmaid's hair as well?
I do.
You must be so busy in the morning then.
Yeah. I think like wedding day is definitely the busiest.
So do the brides usually go first and then the
No, brides will go second to last.
Oh, okay.
So because their makeup has to look perfect and but for bridesmaids we tend to go with like something that is a little more subtle than bride. And bridesmaids also have to take care of other things, so we do the bridesmaids first, and then maybe there could be another bridesmaid who can go just after the bride, because that is because bride also needs time to get changed, and after she gets changed, that's when I also do another touch-up.
Do you have a favorite bridal hairstyle you've done to date? Like a personal favorite?
Yeah, I usually add hair extensions, and sometimes when I do half up with hair extensions, it's really glamorous and nice. So I like that one. And recently, I think I had to do this like dual bun like on each side, and that was really cute as well. Something different to what I normally do. Would you consider like having a second dress or second style?
Oh, for the evening?
Yeah.
I hear that's quite common in like Japan and Korea and stuff, right? I don't know. I don't know if I'd have the energy.
Yeah.
Really? Like
exactly. Yeah, I completely understand.
Because does that mean the makeup artist takes the first look off and redoes it, or?
No. It's just more like adding to what is, unless like the bride requests for it to be taken off. Like for example, summer, like you would want want to refresh your look. But I think the fact that you do your wedding in summer means that you actually have a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't.
It's really popular as well. So you have to be really like, you have to be really passionate about like summer weddings, you know?
Everyone seems to love summer weddings. Yeah. It's harder to book as well.
I know.
But winter's cheaper.
It's cheaper,
it's nice,
and it's not hot, and you don't have to worry about hay fever.
Yeah, makeup feels like it's fresh.
Yes.
Less sweat.
Exactly.
Is winter better for hair as well?
Yes, I think, unless it's raining. You know? I think rain can definitely change a lot of things. would you like to have like face framing pieces?
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I love the word for that. Face framing pieces. Probably should cut my hair slightly shorter though.
Slightly shorter?
Yeah, I think it's a bit too long right now maybe.
I think it's fine as long as like the ends are a bit, I think ends are okay for now, but they can, it's a little damaged. But I think other than that, it should be fine. I don't think you have to go for like a major like cut. But that could be just from, you know, because you dye your hair often, right?
Yeah. My roots are quite bad right now though.
Really?
I've been a bit lazy.
Oh, right. You mean like the regrowth.
Yeah, I haven't touched it up in a while.
Do you go to a hair salon to do
that? No. No, I do it myself. I cut my hair myself as well. Yeah. I
mean, as long as you know what you're looking for and your style, I think that's perfectly fine, especially for like female hair, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because I just have long hair and my style is just long hair. All I need to do is trim it a bit.
Yeah.
I think if I was going to try to do something fancy, I'd go. But also, I've had too many times where I've been to a salon and not liked it.
Yeah.
I'd rather blame myself than someone else who just didn't happen to understand what I meant or something. So, yeah.
Get it.
I'm sure there's loads of good salons in London.
But I think, you know, sometimes you just have your own style and it's not like, regardless of how talented that hairdresser is, it may not be like, that person may not be able to understand everything. Looking so pretty.
Actually, it sounds really weird, but this feels really comfortable.
Yeah?
Like, I think having the volume, like the height, feels really comfortable. I think because I really like putting my hair in a bun away from my face when I'm concentrating.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
I actually really like it. I thought I would find it up to like a bit like something heavy is on my head.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
And when you curl your hair, it's important to let it cool down before you release it. That way, it's once you heat it up and cool it down, it's going to last all day. Let me know if it feels too hot.
No, it's just nice. It's quite relaxing. It's warm.
And here you can just this out of the way first. So, I don't know what kind of hair accessories you're after, but we have I have different ones so that they can hire it from me, but at the same time they just have a good idea. They get a good idea of what kind of hair accessories they're into and something that they like, they don't like. So this has been really popular. This headband is just really pretty. I don't know if you can see yourself. That since you're into something whimsical and girly, I think this will be a good one for you to try. And I do have real princess ears as well.
It's so much fun. It's like playing dress up.
No. And then I know that in Western culture, they don't do much tiara thing, but in Asian countries, they do a lot of tiaras. So I always have something.
Oh my god.
Such a princess thing, but I don't think it's a Western wedding thing, but I'm just gonna put it on top of you. You look like a princess. This is a Disney princess. So beautiful. And I also have a veil, so I want to show you. My gosh, just having something behind it just makes a big difference. I'm not gonna go fully in, but so gorgeous, very pretty. I love it. Love it so much. And sometimes after having a veil, depending on your style, you might want to add a hair accessory on top of it. Or I think in this case, because your hair is already quite well shaped and wavy, I think you wouldn't need an extra hair accessories, but so pretty. But with a wedding dress, with wearing a wedding dress, it could be a completely different story. So very pretty. I love it.
So cute.
So gorgeous. Can you kind of like vision yourself now?
Yeah, especially I think now I can see it with the white as well.
And veil makes
Like
such
cream, I
a
guess.
big difference as well. And if you decide to have your hair down, what I suggest is like having one side down or both sides down, it's fine. But just for you to feel like, yeah, I have this part in control, I recommend brides having like half back and half
I see.
like in front
Left
of her.
in the
Yeah,
front.
depending on like which side you prefer, but it's your preference, but it's just my advice.
I guess then you get photographs almost of like
it's like
different.
one side is hair down and on one side is at the back. So I love this look.
Me too.
There we go. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
So gorgeous.
Thank you.